New Year's greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host Nino, welcoming you to today's episode. And how would greetings be best served if not via a telegram? Now, that becomes harder and harder as time goes by, given that telegraphy services are really out of fashion in some places of the world, even for decades already. But that is not a reason for despair, and still, this Asus Aspire 1 and this Asus EEEPC 701 will be able to send each other a congratulatory telegram, namely via something called MMTTY, created by a brilliant gentleman named Makoto Mori, and which you can find on hamsoft.ca. So that is, in fact, nothing less than a radio teletype program for Windows, which is operating via the soundcard. In order to not beep up the entire house, I have decided to connect the two machines by way of sound output to microphone and vice versa, so a crossover sound connection. And so what the one machine is writing, the other machine can record. This Asus Aspire 1 is running Windows 7, and this EEEPC 701 is running Windows XP. So here the two famously best versions of Windows, though I am admittedly also very fond of 3.12, shall now be chatting with each other, which is surprisingly easy. I'm very grateful for this program to be so nice to the novice. So essentially, there is down there this field in which I can write my greeting, as in, dear viewers, I wish you a very happy new year, success and enjoyment in your endeavors, good health and satisfaction in your aims and purposes in life. So, to transmit this, I am pressing the TX button, and the transmission will be then fully automatically received by the Asus EEEPC model 701. I just have to remember that once the transmission has completed, I should turn off this button again, so that a receipt of further messages shall become once again possible. In other words, this is operating in a half duplex fashion. And what is interesting is that the sender also receives a copy of the message, as apparently there is some sort of little audio loop back in my setup. But that way, ladies and gentlemen, you are greeted in a most friendly fashion, both on the EEEPC as well as on the Acer Aspire 1. So, with that, I hope to have presented you with an interesting new toy. I can highly recommend that. And I hope to greet you here soon again for further adventures. If not subscribers yet, please consider joining our friendly club. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, I wish you a wonderful time. And from me, goodbye.